Hi, this video I will show you the progress until now. So this is the file, the Excel file. Oh my, wow, it's slow. Okay, it's good now. So this is the human capital management, the HCM, right? So the IDC column is actually the number, the identical number from the files, the Word files. And the column B is following my ideas, my opinion. We should go this way because we can mapping between the requirements and the how to say that the flow for the demonstration with then the Odoo configuration and everything else, right? So here's the things. The first thing we would like to go with the position management, right? It's step for everything. We need a position, and for the position, the step one first. I think that's should go to step 0. Oh no, the position. We need to create a job position, employment type, skill, and everything else, right? So we can go to the job position, right? In the job position, we can show them. I will focus on one only project manager job because this is we should like set up one record properly and leave the rest like it is, right? For the project this position, we can show them like here's the department which position. For this position, direct report to, for example, this project manager will report directly to CEO, right? The job location, we can set several different job locations. This is one of the last classification we would like to show, right? We can put it in some industry, but this is optional, and if necessary, we can hide, right? We might hide the email alias also, right? Anything we don't use, I suggest we should hide it. So for the employment type, that is one of the classification, right? So employment type, we can set it up for the part-time, every time. And as this time we talk about the employment type, we can show them the employment type. So here's the screen for the employment type, right? Employment type, part-time, whatever. And I put the FTE, one of their requirement here. Like this one, full-time is 1, part-time is 0.5. And because we have a lot of like all the employment type, we can set it up here and put the FTE here, right? So expected skills. So the expected skill is we can show them for sure how we set up the skill, right? Skill type. So for the skill, we can show like what is the set of the skill type, like IT, language, communication, soft skill, professional, whatever, right? And the skill, what is the skill and what is the level, right? We can show them with this one, like IT, we got a lot of skills, we got a lot of level, and we can definitely like configure it, right? So I think the skill management is very cool thing to show, right? Okay, and that's the expected skill for the mission date, which means deadline to get somebody on board, right? The union, we just saw them. We got the union, we got the funding resource. We can like configure for the funding resource for sure. I create this field, union funding resource, current salary, and yearly budgets. I create myself just to show something like more meaningful. For the current salary, I did not do it, but basically it will gather all of the employee salary under this position and put the number here, just for like some analytical data and dashboard later. And yearly budgets is just a number input, so they can input any number here. Just to compare, let's say current salary is if it's under yearly budget is good. If it's over, maybe a little bit like something wrong here, right? So the target, one new employee, the website. Basically, right now they just only got one, so we just put them. But if they got two, three website, they can choose one. Who is the recruiter? I mean the responsible. Who is the interviewer, right? And for the interviewer, we can set for several people of the team, right? We also get the interview form, right? And we also get the contract template, right? So the contract template we will share with them later on because it's related to the payroll, right? But we can set a contract template for the for the position because this is the baseline for generate the offer, right? So that is how I would like to show for the job position, right? And when right after we got the job position, we can publish it on the webs, right? Publish it on the web. I will copy the layout, but basically this is the layout, right? So they can definitely like doing with the layout, the job description, some of the counterfeit, some what way the job, anything, any information. Basically, it's a landing page, and we can apply for the position, right? And for the apply for the position, as I mentioned, we just apply for the project manager because right now the project manager is the one I set up very carefully, right? So apply now. That's one we will talk with them after we finish this requirement. Ask them like if they have any question. If not, we move to the recruitment, and this is the start for the recruitment, right? So we leave the form here. Next, for the recruitment and application tracking, the step one we need to show new job posting approval, right? So this is the approval. I create a new job posting here. It's not fully functional, but just for the example, right? I create one. I create one here in my request, and basically it's got the approval subject, which means the identical number, the ID, right? New height 001. Good. Who is the requester? Was it the category? Was it the job position? Was it the period? The quantity, which means how many people we should put in, right? And some description just for explain why we need this position, and we can set up for the approval process, right? Right now, two other people in the team need to approve the hire, right? Paul William is HR manager and Michael Admin is the CEO. Right now I put the title next to the name just for easier for us to like identify who is who, right? So let's say the idea here is I'm not doing this now, but it should be that. Like when you submit, somebody approve. If we come back to the project manager job position like this, project manager. Okay, you see that there's a mission date. That's the end date, and the target is the quantity. Basically, that's it, right? Whenever we confirm this one get approved. The three things happens. First, it will update the mission date, it will do the quantity, and it will publish on the website, right? It will publish it on the website. Usually, when we done recruitment, we should like turn it off, which means there's no job on the website, right? But when this approved, it will turn it on. Okay, this one thing I want to show. The step two. The step two is show job on website, submit form, right? So here's the form, and I just get my name, my email, okay, and I would like to get the LinkedIn profile. Okay, I can. So whenever the system can this is one thing we can show them is very cool. When I input the same LinkedIn profile in the project manager, it will pop up the information like this, right? So I will change this. Okay, just remove CA. Okay, good. So I can attach the resume, the CV. Okay, download. Where's my CV? Oh, this one. Okay, and I'm feeling lucky. Submit. Right, and it's congratulations, and it's also give me the contact of information, which means the responsible for the position, right? And we can edit all of this information. Very professional, right? So right after some people submitted, we can go to the recruitment module here, and we can see that the project manager, there's one new application. At this time, I can mention them for the notification. We absolutely set up some notification for if one new application submitted in the platform, or the second one is summary one email and sent to the people who in charge for the recruitment. It's very depend on how the notification should be, right? But there will be needs the customization and configuration, right? That is how we optimize the process. Okay, show the job, show the application process. So right now we got the application, right? So here's the project managers. Okay, and it will pull out the skill. This is the one I told you yesterday, right? By default, it is not getting all of the skill, but I put it in, right? So it's based on the expected skill from the project manager. It's put all of the skill here in the application, put it as the lowest level, right? So here's the thing they can using it, right? So I'm not setting it up, but maybe there's some screening call, first interview, right? Whenever moving it to the next stage, I can set up one activity like this, right? It's automatically, but right now I will do it manually. Like to do, make a screen call. Okay, let's say 3 days later, and I got a checklist, call, verify legal, verify ages, something like this. Okay, and it will appear as a schedule, right? And everybody who do it just come here, call it, I verify it, but I'm not verify the ages, just for example, and it will show something like this. And the PDF file, the resume, will be visible here side by side, especially if we got a big screen. It will appear side by side. It's very easy to check for the information and copy it into the note or detail or whatever, right? So, but I will put the question here. They might asking about the ATS, right? They might asking about the ATS, and we do not have the ATS for now. I will put the question ATS, or any AI related. We do not have that. We can do it, but we can integrate it. Well, we can build it, no problem. Because I realize you guys are so good with the AI, so I think that's not a big task. But right now, by default, we do not have it, right? So let's say that we good. We can create the meeting here. One more thing, I need to pull now the interviewer for the project manager here. But let's say that will be the CEO, right? So let's say who the CEO is the interviewer. So I can get the meeting, I can choose the day, schedule the day, let's say tomorrow, right? Interview, right? And the attendee here should have the CEO, right? And we can add a video call and URL or just call or something like this. And we can show them that we can integrate with the Microsoft Calendar, right? So his thing is so and close, just for example. Okay, and come back to the application. We got how many meeting and which day is it? And we also got activity, right? Okay. If we want to reschedule it, we just reschedule it. Beautiful, right? So that is the things. And let's say that this guy's really good. We love them. We love him, and we want to generate the offers. We can absolutely generate the offer, or we can send him an interview. That's the survey for the job position, and we can even refuse this, right? So every step, you see that every step, if we set up properly with the email, we can the system will send out the email automatically, and we absolutely can edit the email template, right? This is very cool. Okay, let's say we're good with this guy. We can generate the offer, right? So the offer is basically get data from the contract template for the project manager, and with the budget and everything else, we can edit it, right? So for now, the offer is not getting with the benefit, right? So I might be add the benefit into the offer, right? The benefit, I will not. I hate this one. Let's see, where's that? The benefit. Add the benefit. Benefit in the jobs description. So basically, for now, I do not create a very complicated benefit. I just put it in the HTML fields, and when send email, it's including the email or the PDF offer. That's it. That's what I want to do for now. Okay. With the question mark here, you can decide which direction we should do. Okay, let's say this one is sent by email. It will get the email template, right, with the package, right? We can show them the salary configurator. It's quite a cool things, right? So it's kind of extra thumbs up, and they can input their own personal information here. Everything else, right? It's quite cool, and it can review the contract and even sign it, right? We can set up the site for it, right? Okay, let's say this one, cool, this one is good. And the application right now, we should select it, right? Whenever the application go into the selected phase, it will have the button that called create employee. So right now it's ready employee. So that's it, the next step, right? Employee onboarding. So I think I will put this, I will replay this one and this one, right? This one should be 203, 204, 202. Okay. So after the recruitment application tracking, we can show them how is the employment record management, because right after we click to the employee button.
You're busy?
No, but I record the video clip for the other guys. But it's
sure. Question.
Yeah.
Nobody's there?
No.
Okay. Do we need to create a PO for suppliers?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You need to create a PO for suppliers.
Yeah.
So when you're ordering drywall from Home Depot.
So we go